Do you ever stay stuck with your own thoughts? You think and think and think. It never stops, doesn't it? This is overthinking, and I know it's exhausting. Hello everyone, my name is Hakan and welcome to Hakan. Today I'm going to talk about why overthinking happens, how it affects our lives, and most importantly, how you can stop it. So please stay with me until the end because I'm going to share a simple challenge that might change the way you think. And also, please remember this: you are not your thoughts, you are the one who observes them. And this is where your power lies. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is overthinking? Well, it's when you get trapped in a loop of thoughts. You analyze too much, replay conversations, and worry about outcomes that haven't even happened. Instead of making decisions, you freeze. Instead of taking action, you just spiral. But the thing is, we all do it sometimes. However, for, especially for some of us, unfortunately, it turns into a habit. And the truth is, the habits, if we don't change them, eventually shape our lives. So just ask yourself this: do you control your thoughts? Or do your thoughts control you? Now that we know what it is, so let's move on to why we actually overthink. Usually, it comes from fear: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making the wrong choice. And sometimes it's because we want to control everything. And when life feels uncertain, our brain tries to overthink everything to feel safe. Honestly, I've been there too. There were times when I spent hours just thinking about a single decision. Should I send this email? Or should I post this video? Or should I talk to a girl who I fell in love? And guess what? Most of the time, nothing bad happens. It was just my mind playing tricks on me. And that's why please don't believe everything you think, because not every thought deserves your attention. Here's the thing most people don't realize: overthinking isn't harmless, it drains your energy, it kills your creativity, it stops you from enjoying the present moment. Just think about it for a second. How many moments have you missed because you were stuck in your head instead of living the experience? You see, overthinking is like sitting on a rocking chair. You're moving, but you're not actually going anywhere. But the truth is, you deserve so much better than this. So, how do you even know when you are overthinking? Well, the first step is awareness. I already talked about self awareness in my first video on YouTube. You can watch it. Please watch it. Okay, I'll share the link anyway. So, let's back to the topic. Just ask this to yourself: am I thinking about this to solve a problem, or am I just looping? Whenever you catch yourself spiraling, just pause and say it out loud: I'm overthinking right now. This simple awareness creates a space between you and your thoughts. And in that space, you regain the control. Awareness is like turning on the lights in a dark room. Suddenly, you see clearly and understand why you do what you do. That's why it's so important. Now, once you're aware, you need tools to break the cycle. Here are 3 simple techniques you can try. First, write it down. When you put your thoughts on a paper, they start losing their power. Second, go for a walk, stretch, or just breathe deeply. Nature, in particular, one of the best healers for an overthinking mind. Third, set a time limit for thinking. Give yourself just 10 minutes to think about the problem. After that, make a decision and move on. Just move on, okay? Never look at back. And please remember this: action cures fear, and movement breaks the cycle of overthinking. Now, let me give you a simple challenge for the next 3 days. Well, for the next 3 days, whenever you catch yourself overthinking, please just write down 2 things. Number 1, what am I thinking about? Number 2, is this thought helping me or is it holding me back? At the end of 3 days, you will start to notice the patterns and you will realize most of your thoughts were just noise. And trust me, you will feel so much lighter. So here's my final message for you today. I know life can get messy, loud, and overwhelming, but you have the power to pause, to breathe, and to choose peace over chaos. Your thoughts are not your enemy, but they are not the truth either. So please just learn to observe them, take a breath, and move forward. One small step at a time. Doesn't matter, because you know why? Every time you calm your mind, you grow stronger. Every time you choose an action over fear, you win. Thanks for spending time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.